Greetings, folks, and welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the casual collector, and in this segment of One Top Scale Military Action Figures Takes, I am showcasing G.I. Joe Classified number 55, Tiger Force Recondo. Now, yeah, I know I didn't have two of these guys. I only had one of him, and I'd already opened them earlier, so there was no point in trying to you know, play it off, right? So yeah, he was one of the characters that I ended up picking up secondly after having picked up this because he was on the cheaps, right? Like, oh man, I started with one Tiger Force, might as well get another one, especially since they didn't make a regular one. It was just straight up Tiger Force to begin. So they started off with this Recondo from day one over the retro carded one, right? They went straight Tiger Force to begin with. So I was like, okay, well, all right, cool. Now I don't know for a fact whether or not this was first before the classified one because I wasn't a collector at the time, but I imagine that I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being the case either way, because as you can see, we got Wild Bill Recondo, Wild Bill Tiger Force Recondo first before gosh dang regular retro carded style Recondo, or even a regular classified one. Okay, so one of the problems that I had with this guy is when you try to bend his knees, he's a fall back kind of guy because his backpack makes him really back heavy. That's why I'm kind of trying to play it off like he's not falling back, right? So, in order for him to not fall, his knees got to be like just straight up, no bends, no nothing. I mean, I guess you can finesse and massage your way towards good balance, but this is the best balance that you can get out of this guy. So yeah, he comes with a really awesome um, bolo knife, or like a kukri jungle knife, but it's not really. I don't think it's really a kukri, but it looks like a kukri. It would have um, a bigger curve if it was a kukri. Yeah, jungle bolo, nice. Um, Got his backpack. Um, Nothing. Not even sticky tack. Sticky tack kind of works for a little bit, but eventually it's all just starts to go to ish. He got his black hat. Fits well. Kind of got that Kurt Russell kind of face. You know what I mean? Uh, Hang on. Let me bring it up for y'all. Yeah. Tombstone Kurt Russell face. And it comes with what appears to be his version of an EBR, right? And his pistol. Pretty cool. Yeah, in a couple of my videos before, I already demoed him with things without even having done the video on him. Like I used him as my model for the Gridiron Studios Jungle Loadout kit, which was probably one of the best looks ever for this guy. Um, to include his uh, the EBR that Gridiron did, which was really good for this. I wish they had a matching one kind of for the retro one, but that kit was real good with this one. And I'll have the link to that video in the description below. So you guys want to check that out to see how good of a look that is. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try to re-show it on the community tab so you guys could share it in the community tab so you could see, for those who miss it, how cool it was, the first time around, right? But yeah, it's a good look. We welcome addition to the rest of Tiger Force. He's probably my third most favorite figure in the Tiger Force line. This guy being my second, and my first being Wreckage. Oh, you can't mess with Wreckage. Wreckage, Wreckage is the gosh dang best. His his whole entire, even though I have no nostalgia um, uh, points for Wreckage, he looks so doggone good. And he look at how all that black meshes so well with Recondo. Like him and Recondo can be a gosh dang, you know, tag team, just doing things together because of the color scheme, match, right? So, yeah, I'd say so. But yeah, no, I love the Tiger Force set, and you guys already seen me do Duke's the Duke video. So with his uh ti- Tiger version, Force version of the Ram. And yeah, no, this Recondo is a welcome addition. He's got battle cat pant legs. Um, that would be my only, I guess, gripe. But I mean, he's supposed to be Tiger Force, so the tiger stripes is part of that theme. Um, I don't know. I guess when you're a kid, these colors are supposed to attract, the wild colors supposed to attract you, I guess. So, but when you're a little bit older, you're kind of like, okay, can we find something a little more subdued? There's a little bit more subdued, but I think it's as subdued as it can be, given the trying to maintain the integrity of what the OG Tiger Force Recondo was like. Just like they're trying to do their best to do, to maintain the integrity of all the other uh, versions of the uh, 1/18th scale that they did back in the vintage days. So, but yeah, I just love arming them up with all sorts of really awesome third party weapons. And man, Tiger Force, dude, just Recondo, he's a win. You know what I mean? He looks the part. He was so good that I almost considered not even picking up a regular the retro carded Recondo. But man, I'm a sucker. I'm just one of those people, like, I'll give it a chance. Picking up regular Recondo, and I'm happy with him too. But because now I got Recondo for certain occasions, you know what I mean. And but this guy was my default guy because he looked more of a what Recondo. I don't know, because of the black, I guess. But that shouldn't be fair, given that retro Recondo has a pretty good functional color, one that doesn't absorb so much heat, especially in a place like the jungle. So, but either way, for aesthetic purposes, overall, I think this is a gosh dang win. The only thing that kind of detracts a little bit, but again, it wouldn't be Tiger Force without his stripes. Just wish it was not as loud. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right, folks. Well, final thoughts on this overall figure before I let y'all go. He is a great model for a lot of my a lot of the third party accessories that I got. So I think he's a definite win for me. He has one of the best hands there is in the gosh dang game. I'd have to say his hands and Duke's retro Duke's hands are easily the best in the game. They might be one and the same, seeing as how good they are and stuff. So yeah. All right, folks, that's all I got for this segment of One to Scale Military Action Figures Takes, the G.I. Joe Classified number 55, Tiger Force Recondo. All right, folks. Uh, that's all I got for this episode. So until next video, folks. Ciao.